river, and it's not an easy reckoning, but sometimes I have the notion that womankind in her heart and mind sails on a restless ocean. A tall ship came from windward away on a grey Atlantic morning. She showed no lights or colors in the hour before the dawning. On a full-rigged run to the rising sun, she reached our starboard quarter, and I'll ne'er forget the name she wore. She was called the Neptune's daughter. Her sails were white as ivory, and her rigging sang like harp strings. Her spars were black as ebony, and her wheels spun free of lashings. Her cloak of grey was the spindrift spray as she split the waves asunder. I can see her now as she crossed our bow, while we gazed in silent wonder. Her course was set by destiny, and no helmsman's hand could change her. We hailed her and we signaled, "You are standing into danger." But she left us free on the westerly, and I watched her pale sails sinking, and if only I was upon her deck, was all that I was thinking. Love will come and love will go as the years roll on forever. And lost love has the everlasting flow of a never-ending river. And it's not an easy reckoning, but sometimes I have the notion that womankind in her heart and mind is a tall ship on the ocean.
That
was beautiful.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. You need to sing more.
Beautiful.
You definitely.
That was
It was
great.
beautiful.
What's the name of that song again? Sorry.
It's called Windward Away.
Okay.
Really wistful. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful, right?
Hey, there's a good trick I figured out with what I learned with this along the way. If you want to say something, because obviously it's good when everyone's muted, otherwise sounds get crazy. But if you want to just kind of say something or answer something, you can just hold your space key and it temporarily takes you off mute, and then.
Yeah, I've been using that one, and then I updated Zoom yesterday, and my spacebar isn't working anymore. So we're back to looking for another solution.
Every time Zoom asks me to update, I keep being upset that I didn't invest in Zoom a year ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. I thought about that too.
All right, Dana, you need to bring us home. You're going to fill us with all the 70s disco, love, disaffected, whatever other feeling we're supposed to be having tonight. It's all you.
Disinfectant.
Love disinfectant, yeah.
Love disinfectant, a new brand.
We'll use any disinfectant right now. We can't find any.
All right. Well, here's kind of an iconic song, but kind of brings us together. And I've never played this one before, and I just looked it up today. So please forgive me when I miss the chorus. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. sisters and me. We are family. Get up everybody and sing. Yeah, we are family. Hey, oh, I got all my sisters and me. We are family. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. We are family. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. We are family. Get up everybody and sing. All right, that's the message. So that one about an hour before this.
Okay, well, that was awesome. That's a perfect song for us.
Man, this has been a challenge to try to learn new songs every week. Usually I practice, and sing them for years, but this has been fun, but a challenge.
Yeah, yeah. And so next week is One Hit Wonders.
Oh, gosh.
There's a lot of material there. And as always, you can just play whatever you want. But I'm going to go looking for some One Hit Wonders this week.
Cool. Well, I love the themes. It was fun.
It's really fun. And Dana, you win the prize for this evening, obviously.
You know, I was going to say, what is the prize? Mike Zoe suggested free hamburgers from A Street Tavern that we can just pop in and pick up.
I think that's a great idea.
No, Anthony, I'll be stopping by.
I feel like we need Anthony here to approve of the prize from 8th Street.
Yeah, well, next week. We'll start it next week.
Yeah, next week. I think it's quite possible, or at least 50-50, that I'm going to be hosting from 8th Street again next week. So we can discuss that with him in person through a mask.
Nice.
And by next week, I will have the photographs for the backgrounds of your stations at 8th Street.
Background.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tall promises going on here right next
I know.
Bob, can we listen? Can we listen to these? I see you record these. Can we listen?
Yes.
To them?
Yeah. I'm bad about this because I usually, the second I stop something in life, I forget everything about it. But if you send me an email, I'll say, "Oh shit," and then I'll send you a link to the video tomorrow.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I have to say, as a newcomer to the group and knew a couple of you here from here and there and around, but not a lot of you. But it's definitely and a day, like I said, that I needed nothing more than just get like consumed by music. It's really, I do feel like we are family, and whenever I'm sitting in a bunch of people that are just starting to play music and joke around and pissing themselves off because they made a mistake, which I made plenty of, but just everyone laughing it off and just loving it. It's just, it doesn't take more than any time to just feel like I'm just part of the group and that everyone is just part of my group. And so thanks, Bob, for doing this. And I look forward to playing in person with those of you that I played with before and those of you with whom I never have, and definitely need some violin or even fiddle, if you would, on some of the stuff I do. So we'll definitely, and looking forward to it. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. We're really glad you have there.
Well said. Ditto to that. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, everybody. It's a great time, always.
See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.